stopped rising up about an hour ago. I'm watching the porcelain chill moving slow. The gray light is tracing the edge of the glass, watching the cars and the city life pass. I'm still in the center of this king-size space, tracing the ghost of the lines of your face. The world is calling, but I'm checking out, wrapped in the stillness and a little bit of doubt. Oh, it's cold coffee and warm sheets where the memories and the shadows meet. I'm caught in the middle of a stay and a go, in a house where the clocks have started to slow. One side is freezing and one side is cold, holding on tight to the stories we told. I'm losing the battle with the things I should be. Just cold coffee, warm sheets, and me. There's a shirt on the chair that still smells like the rain, a soft woven witness to all of this pain. I should get up, put the mug in the sink, but it's harder to move than it is just to think. The radiator is clicking a lonely old tune, while the sun makes a mess of the late afternoon. I'm an unmade version of the girl that you knew, just a collection of fragments left over from you. Oh, it's cold coffee and warm sheets where the memories and the shadows meet. I'm caught in the middle of a stay and a go, in a house where the clocks have started to slow. One side is freezing and one side is gold, holding on tight to the stories we told. I'm losing the battle with the things I should be. Just cold coffee, warm sheets, and me. Maybe I'll stay here until the day dies, under the safety of these linen-made skies. Let the phone ring, let the door stay locked. I'm tired of the way that the calendar marked. I don't need the sun, I don't need the air. I just want the feeling that you're still right there. Just one more minute, just one more breath. The coffee is bitter, the sheets are getting cold. The story's been written, the story's been told. I'm finally standing, I'm letting you go, but I'm moving slow. The mirrors reflecting a pale morning gold, and 1,000 stories we hadn't yet told. You're standing there silent, your back to the door, while the shadows are dancing across the hardwood floor. You reach for the strands that are falling so free, completely oblivious that you're being watched by me. Between your teeth there's a small plastic clip and a focused little curve on the edge of your lip. And it's the way you tie your hair, like there's no one else and nothing else there. A simple loop and pull, a twist and a tug. While I'm standing here, absolutely struck, it's not the diamonds or the dresses you wear, it's the quiet, honest magic in the way you tie your hair. Yeah, it's everything, it's just the way you tie your hair. The stray little pieces that won't stay in place are framing the light on your beautiful face. You don't even see how the sunlight is cold, and the messy perfections that can't be bought. I wanna memorize the reach of your arms and the way your routine has its own secret charms. If the world ended now, I'd be perfectly fine knowing this version of you was once mine. And it's the way you tie your hair, like there's no one else and nothing else there. A simple loop and pull, a twist and a tap. While I'm standing here, it's the loop we struck, it's not the diamonds or the dresses you wear, it's the quiet, honest magic in the way you tie your hair. Yeah, it's everything, it's just the way you tie your hair. Sometimes the biggest things live in the small, like the way that your tresses begin their fall. I'm terrified of the day that I might forget the silhouette of you that hasn't left yet. Don't hurry the morning, don't rush to the gate. Just stay in this moment, let the rest of the world wait. There is tide and need ready to face the noise of the street, but I'll keep this picture, I'll keep the in a long, long while. She led me to the corner by the frosted window pane, away from the streetlights and the rhythm of the rain. I'm sitting on the velvet, feeling small and out of place, while the candle on the linen tries to find your face. I kept the reserve sign right there on the wood, a little wooden wall protecting Andy's shin. And it's a table for two, but I'm only one, counting all the things that we left undone. The waiter brings two glasses, and I don't say a word. I'm listening for a voice that hasn't been heard. One side is laughter, one side is stone. It's a crowded room to be this alone. Yeah, I'm holding the space just like I should, at a table for two, in a neighborhood of if only we could. The specials are the same, but the taste is all wrong. Like a singer who's forgotten the words to her song. I'm tracing the rim of the crystal with my thumb, waiting for the sorry that's never gonna come. Across from me the napkin is folded in a square, a perfect little monument to the person who isn't there. People are watching, I can feel it in my skin, wondering which one of us committed the sin. And it's a table for two, but I'm only one, counting all the things that we left undone. The waiter brings two glasses, and I don't say a word. I'm listening for a voice that hasn't been heard. One side is laughter, one side is stone. It's a crowded room to be this alone. Yeah, I'm holding the space just like I should, at a table for two, in a neighborhood of if only we could. Blow out the candle, take away the plate. I'm tired of playing this game with fate. The wine is getting sour and the air is getting thin, and I'm tired of waiting for the night to begin. Is it love if it's empty? Is it home if it's gone? How am I supposed to keep carrying on? Check, please. I've had enough of the silence and the heavy stuff. I'm leaving the second glass full to the brim, a toast to the her that finally let go of him. Table for two, now it's just for me.
the shoes are by the door, and moonbeams are the only things dancing on the floor. There's There's a crimson circle on the coaster by my hand, a map of a conversation I still don't understand. I'm sitting in the shadows where the light is soft and thin, watching where the darkness ends and where the dreams begin. The needle's finding its way home through the dust and the gray, tracing all the things we were too proud to ever say. And I'm living in the space between the leftover wine, the scratching of the needle on these vinyl lines, spinning round in circles, caught inside the groove. Too tired to stay here, but too heavy to move. It's a bittersweet vintage, it's a song on repeat, a little bit of poison and a little bit of sweet. Yeah, I'm lost in the haze of the once upon a time, between the leftover wine and the vinyl lines. I can see your fingerprint upon the crystal rim, while the memories of the evening start to slowly dim. That old record skipping on the part you used to love, a rhythm, a little stutter that I can't get enough of. I should probably get up and just turn the power out, but I'm enjoying the company of all this quiet doubt. There's a comfort in the crackle, there's a mercy in the dark, leaving just enough of us to keep a little spark. And I'm living in the space between the leftover wine and the scratching of the needle on these vinyl lines, spinning round in circles, caught inside the groove. Too tired to stay here, but too heavy to move. It's a bittersweet vintage, it's a song on repeat, a little bit of poison and a little bit of sweet. Yeah, I'm lost in the haze of the once upon a time, between the leftover wine and the vinyl lines. The bottle's nearly empty, but the record's got no end. It's the only broken thing that I don't wanna mend. Let it loop, let it linger, let it haunt the very air. As long as the music's playing, I can pretend you're there. Just one more spin, just one more sip, before I let the reality slip. The glass is dry now, the candle's gone cold. The same old record, the same story told. I'm lifting the needle, I'm breaking the spell. But oh, how I love the way it felt. The clock in the kitchen is a mile away, ticking through the ghost of another long day. The rest of the house is a sea of deep blue. hold it here in the passage. I'm looking for you. There's a rectangular glow on the scuffed up pine, where the yellow light draws a shimmering line. I'm standing right there in the middle of the frame, whispering the boughs of your beautiful name. And I'm dancing in the hallway light, in the quietest part of a Saturday night. One hand on the wall, one hand in the air, reaching for the shadow that's no longer there. It's a golden glow in a world of gray, holding the pieces that are slipping away. Just a lonesome girl in a faded sight, dancing in the hallway light. I remember the way that your shoulder would lean against the door frame. Somewhere in between, we talk about nothing until the birds started in, and the sky turned the color of a pale violin. Now the dust moved to dancing where we used to stand, and I'm tracing the air with a trembling hand. It's funny how a hallway can feel like a stage when you're reading the words on a final blank page. And I'm dancing in the hallway light, in the quietest part of Saturday night. One hand on the wall, one hand in the air, reaching for the shadow that's no longer there. It's a golden glow in a world of gray, holding the pieces that are slipping away. Just a lonesome light and a faded sight, dancing in the hallway light. Don't turn it off, don't let the dark come back in. I'm not ready for the sadness to end. The yellow is warm and the yellow is kind. It's the only place where I might lose all my mind. Stay in the circle, stay in the glow, until I'm finally ready to go. The bulb is flickering, the sun's almost here. I'm losing the outline of everything dear. One last turn, one last sway, before the hallway light fades to gray. The blue light is cutting through the thin air, finding the hollows in the mess of my hair. You're sitting right there on the nightstand wood, in a digital space where everything's good. I haven't changed the photo, I haven't changed the code. I'm still carrying the weight of a heavy silent load. I'm staring at the glass, waiting for a spark, a little rectangular ghost in the dark. And it's just your name on my lock screen, and it's just your name on my lock screen. The most beautiful words that I've ever seen, 4 little letters of flash and a glow, keeping the secrets that I can't let go. I swipe to the right, but there's nothing to find, just the echo of us that you left behind. Yeah, the world is asleep, but I'm caught in the sheen. Your name on my nobody pop up. And I felt the cold coffee turn sour in my cup. My thumb hovered over the place where you stay. Before I remembered, you were 1,000 miles away. I could delete the contact, I could burn the whole cloud, but the silence you left is getting too loud. So I leave it right there, next to the time and the date, a tiny little altar where I sit and I wait. And it's just your name on my lock screen, the most beautiful words that I've ever seen. 4 little letters, a flash and a glow, keeping the secrets that I can't let go. I swipe to the right, but there's nothing to find, just the echo of us that you left behind. Yeah, the world is asleep, but I'm caught in the sheen of your name on my lock screen. Is it a tether, or is it a chain? Is it a medicine, or is it the pain? I'm waiting for the vibration to rattle the table, to prove that the us that we were is still stable. Light up just once, break through the black. Tell me you're coming, tell me you're coming back. 10 seconds of light, then the dark starts to win. I'm letting the reality settle back and the battery's full, but the room is so empty, just your name, and the screen goes black. I signed the card in the back of the drawer, behind the spices and the things I ignore. Your handwriting's loopy, a bit of a mess, a teaspoon of maybe and a yes. I guess I'm standing here barefoot, the counter is cold, looking for the magic that we used to hold. A heavy core of honey to hide all the salt, and trying to remember whose taste was at fault. It's the recipe for us, living in blue, a little bit of me and a whole lot of you, whisking the laughter, folding the tears. Let it sit quietly for a couple of years, but the oven is broken, the kitchen is dark. I'm trying to cook without a single spark. Oh, it's a beautiful mess and a bittersweet trust, looking at the recipe for us. The fire is falling like a winter storm, but it's been a long time since this house felt warm. I followed the steps, I followed the lines, I even stayed patient through the warning signs. But you can't measure sorry in a silver cup, and you can't fix the bitter once the heat is up. The scent of a cinnamon is starting to fade into the heavy shadows that the evening made.
recipe for us, living in blue. A little bit of me and a whole lot of you. Whisking the laughter, folding the tears. Let it sit quietly for a couple of years. But the oven is broken, the kitchen is dark. I'm trying to cook without a single spark. Oh, it's a beautiful mess and a bittersweet choice. Looking at the recipe for us. Maybe we missed an essential ingredient, or maybe the timing's just inconvenient. You can't force the rise and you can't rush the soul, and the pieces you're using aren't even whole. Toss out the time, I'll break all the bowls. There's no way to fix these emotional holes. It's burning, it's all burning down. The card is stained now with a little bit of wine. I'll put it back where it's easy to find. I'm not hungry tonight, I'll just leave it be. A recipe for us and a table for me. The rain is tapping a secret code on the glass, watching the winter shadows finally pass. The air smells like wet earth and promise tonight, and the edges of the room are blurring with light. I'm wrapped in this cardigan, the one with the tear, listening to the birds start to wake up the air. April is breathing through the cracks in the door, tracing the patterns on the old oak floor. And all these quiet mornings in April, when the world is a soft watercolor blue, the tea is still steaming, the kitchen is still, and I'm standing here just following my own will. No rushing the sunrise, no chasing the day, just letting the winter blues wash far away. It's a fragile kind of peace, a gentle kind of thrill. In these quiet mornings in April, the peonies are pushing through the garden mud. I can feel the change moving through my own blood. I used to need a reason to open my eyes, but now I'm just happy with these pale, rainy skies. There's a space in the bed where the loneliness sat, but I'm learning to be okay with just that. Just a book on the nightstand and a cold empty mug, and the feeling of the sunlight giving me a hug. And oh, these quiet mornings in April, when the world is a soft watercolor blue, the tea is still steaming, the kitchen is still, and I'm standing here just following my own will. stop now. The birds are so loud. I'm watching the sun break through a cloud. Just me in the April air. I think I'm gonna stay right here. The steam is rising in a lazy silver curl. I'm checking out of the noise of the rest of the world. The clock on the wall is just a circle of glass. I'm letting every second, every shadow just pass. I've spent a lifetime running, breathless and thin, trying to find a doorway to let the quiet back in. But today the only mission is the heat in my palm, and finding the rhythm of this sudden, sweet calm. And it's 2 sugars, no rush, just the morning light and a velvet blue hush. The world can keep spinning, the world can keep it loud. I'm finding my silver in the edge of the cloud. No chasing the shadows, no checking the time, just a slow, steady pulse. So it's the pretty sweet light. I'm finally silent, I'm finally lush. These 2 sugars and moon. Drink it standing halfway out the door, always looking for better and reaching for more. But the more was just a mountain that I couldn't quite climb, and the better was a ghost that was stealing my time. Now I'm watching the light hit the yolk of the table, finding a version of me that's steady and stable. The spoon leaves a trail in the amber and gold. It's the simplest story that's ever been told. And it's 2 sugars, no rush, just the morning light and a velvet blue hush. The world can keep spinning, the world can keep it loud. I'm finding my silver in the edge of the cloud. No chasing the shadows, no checking the time, just the slow, steady pulse of this pretty sweet rhyme. I'm finally settled, I'm finally lush, with 2 sugars and no rush. Coat. I'm letting the stillness be the thing that keeps me afloat. Just breathe. It's okay to be exactly where I am. The cup is almost empty, but my heart is finally full. No more pushing, no more pull, just stay a while in the quiet, in the hush. 2 sugars, no rush. Yeah.
falling through the blinds in a cold, dusty gray. I'm lying on the edge where the air is still warm, trying to find shelter in the wake of the storm. My eyes are wide open, but I'm scared to turn around to face the heavy silence of this hollowed out ground. There's a ghost in the fibers of shaping the weave, a lingering witness of the way that you leave. And it's just the dent in the pillow where your head used to lie, a soft, shallow valley under a pale morning sky. It's the only thing left of the us that we were, a memory in cotton, a beautiful blur. I'm reaching my hand out, but I'm too afraid to touch the dent in the pillow that's costing so much. I can still smell the cedar and the salt on the case, a fading map of a familiar face. If I don't make the bed, then you haven't quite gone. I can keep the illusion until the break of the dawn, but the gravity's winning, the threads are starting to rise, erasing the evidence right in front of my eyes. The world is demanding that I stand up and move, but I'm stuck in the curve of this emotional groove. And it's just the dent in the pillow where your head used to lie, a soft, shallow valley under a pale morning sky. It's the only thing left of the us that we were, a memory in cotton, a beautiful blur. I'm reaching my hand out, but I'm too afraid to touch the dent in the pillow that's costing so much. If I pull the linen tight, does the heartache go away? If I flatten out the space, can I face the rest of day? I'm fighting with the fabric, I'm fighting with the air. I'm not ready for the moment that the shape isn't there. Don't go, stay in the thread. Don't let the shadows leave a bed. I'm smoothing it over with a trembling hand, watching the valley turn back into sand. It's level now, it's cold and it's flat. I guess I have to live with that. Just a pillow and me. across the floor, tracing the path from the bed to the kitchen door. I'm sitting here barefoot, the floorboards are cool and still, watching the world wake up against its own will. Everything's quiet, even the ghost in the hall has stopped its pacing and leaned up against the wall. I'm staring at the air, at the space between me and the light, at the tiny little universes glowing so bright. And it's just Sunday dust motes dancing in the beam, floating like the fragments of a half-forgotten dream. They're spinning in circles, they're drifting so slow, tiny little pieces of the things we let go. They don't have a shadow, they don't have a weight, they're just hanging in the balance of a quiet Sunday fate. Yeah, I'm lost in the glow, watching the Sunday dust motes go. I used to think the air was empty and clear, but now I see the millions of things that are here. Every breath I take is a part of the past, a bit of the cedar, a bit of the window pane glass. Are they made of the letters I never sent out, or the microscopic remnants of a lingering doubt? They're beautiful really when the light hits them right, turning the mundane into something of a light. And it's just Sunday dust motes dancing in the beam, floating like the fragments of a half-forgotten dream. They're spinning in circles, they're drifting so slow, tiny little pieces of the things we let go. They don't have a shadow, they don't have a weight, they're just hanging in the balance of a quiet Sunday fate. Yeah, I'm lost in the glow, watching the Sunday dust motes go. If I reach out my hand, do they vanish away? Do they break like the silence of a Saturday? I'm terrified of moving, I'm scared to even breathe. I don't want to disturb the patterns they weave. Stay in the light, stay in the glow, don't let the shadows tell you where to go. The sun's moving on, the beam's getting thin, the gray of the evening is settling in. They're still there, I know, even when I can't see, just tiny little pieces of you and of me. Sunday dust motes still dancing, still dancing. Still Clouds are hanging low enough to wash the hills away. I'm standing on the corner where the pavement meets the park, watching how the puddles catch the fading of the spark. I pull the black umbrella from the hook behind the door, the one we used to fight about, the one we both adored. I'm stepping out alone now into the silver mist, thinking about the version of the world that don't exist. And I'll climb the shade umbrella and I so late, looking for your shadow in the flickering streetlight. The fabric's wide enough to keep the water off my head, but it can't stop the memory of the things we never said. I'm walking on the left side, leaving space for you in the middle of the rain and the shade umbrella blues. Yeah, it's just me in the storm and the shade umbrella blues. The handle's made of polished wood, it's cold against my palm. I'm trying to find the rhythm in this sudden rainy calm. Usually I'd lean my shoulder right against your sleeve, feeling safe inside the little world that we'd achieved. But now the wind is biting at the side where you should be, and the extra space is feeling like a prison cell to me. I'm dry up on the surface, but I'm soaking to the bone. Funny how an umbrella feels so heavy when you're prone. And I've got the shade umbrella blues tonight, looking for your shadow in the flickering streetlight. The fabric's wide enough to keep the water off my head, but it can't stop the memory of the things we never said. I'm walking on the left side, leaving space for you in the middle of the rain and the shade umbrella blues. Yeah, it's just me in the storm and the shade umbrella blues. I used to hate the splashing, I used to hate the damp, I used to wanna hurry to the glow of the hallway lamp. But now I'd stay out here until the river starts to rise. If I could see the reflection of the morning in your eyes, let it pour, let it fall. I'm standing in the center of the nothingness of it all. The rain is turning into mist, the street is turning black. I'm turning around the corner, but I'm not looking back. Just a little bit of nylon between the sky and me, and the shade